Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. This week is going to be amazing. Fall equinox, full moon. There's a huge energy shift in just shedding the old and kind of just healing and detoxing. I was kind of meditate right before the reading, and that's a huge theme for this week for everybody, all signs, is detoxing. And we can do it in myriad ways, you guys. This is a lot of energy detox. I feel like a lot of people are going to be releasing, trying new things, stepping out into whole new frontiers. And sometimes when that happens, we get triggered. Things come up. I would highly suggest saging. You can do sea salt baths, chakra cleansing, or even tapping to remove some of the blocked energy out of the body. A lot of the times the changes we're trying to make, it's not so much that it can be mentally hard. We can make those decisions. We can move forward in that direction. But emotionally, we can be blocked. So EFT, the emotional freedom technique, is wonderful for removing this so that we can get past the emotion and actually take action. So this week with the energy shift, I love fall. It's my favorite season. Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining. I just want to get some guidance and seeing what's going to be coming up for each sign. I feel there's going to be a lot of deep work. A lot of more transformative work. We might not see it so much on the surface, but it's definitely going to be internalized. And I want to give you guys all the tools you can possibly use or need to kind of move through this. This is a wonderful, wonderful season. We're going to be shedding a lot of things just like the trees. So whatever guidance comes through, I hope it serves you. Don't forget to look for your sun, your moon, and your ascendant sign. We all kind of resonate a little differently depending on what you identify with. So please check all three. And thank you everybody who puts the timestamps. I really appreciate that. So let's start with Aries. One day I'm going to get it down so down pat that I'm going to go backwards from Pisces. I'm going to practice that just for the Pisces because you guys are so patient and you wait till the very, very end. So let's do this. I'm also going to be using the goddess cards just to see what kind of guidance. A lot of the divine feminine is coming up and just to see what she has to say. Let's go. Ooh, Aries, right up top. And a goddess card. Aries, this week, guys, trust your gut. No overanalyzing this week, Aries. So if there's something that's emotional on your mind, a decision that has to be made, I'm not saying it's going to be easy, and it's probably not just mental, it's emotional as well. But this is about you trusting your inner wisdom. You have the Two of Michael and the Eight of Raphael. Guys, this is letting you know that you know what the right thing is for you. Don't be afraid to make a choice, because regardless of what choice you make, something better is waiting. There's no wrong way to do this. If anything, overanalyzing the problem is just making it worse. So just find a compromise, make a decision. The moment you do and you move forward, everything is going to flow. This week is really Aries. It's about you trusting yourself. It's not even about the decision. The decision might seem, or the choices that you're making, that might seem like the big theme this week, but really the spiritual lesson for you guys in this new season, this new fall, and these new energies is trusting yourself. The goddess you have is Athena. And this is inner wisdom, guys. This is about, these are all the cards are, you know what to do. You know who you are. You know what you want to do. And I understand that sometimes preconceived ideas or preconceived notions might keep us back and locked up because you're afraid of failure or things not working out. That's not even the issue here. The spiritual lesson this week is you trusting yourself, knowing who you are. And regardless of the outcome, it's building that faith muscle. It's building that faith in yourself and knowing who you are, your intuition. Guys, regardless of whatever choice you make on an emotional level, you're going to feel so much better that you did something. Mentally, you might feel a little bit more torn, but the universe is saying, hey, you can think another week if you want. It's not going to make a difference, because the lesson for you here is to love and trust yourself and move forward with it. Regardless of this, it's going to turn out okay. Trust your gut, Aries. It's going to be beautiful. It's not even going to be more of an emotional week. It's more of a fulfilling week, and really just like, I did it. I trusted myself and I took that leap of faith, or I just made that decision, and you're going to feel such a relief. So that's a great way to start the fall equinox. Guys, too, when the fall equinox comes, clean out your house, get rid of stuff, pack things away, sage it, cleanse it, start out fresh. It's the best. Pumpkin spice everywhere. I love it. Maybe it's because I'm in California. We just get so much sun. I love when the seasons come. Not that we actually get seasons, but it's so nice. All right, Taurus. Okay. It's looking good, Taurus. And a goddess card. Guys, this is a wonderful week. You guys have the Queen of Ariel and the Six of Raphael. Guys, this is really about nurturing yourself, really making, beautifying things around your house. And because you have the Six of Raphael, this is about rekindling relationships this week. You even have Damara, which is about children, guys. This is about family, home. This is about you nurturing the self, really being with people that you love this week, Taurus. Make sure if maybe if you're stressed or you have a lot of things on your plate, this week is about bringing it back. This week is about bringing it back to the home, to what feels good, to kind of cultivating those relationships, especially if you guys have kids or even fur babies. Make sure you bring it back. Spend that extra time with friends and family and really just connecting this week. There's a huge need to kind of nurture the self and be with those you love. When you have this is also about kind of just taking the time to also redo your space, guys. So making sure you're beautifying your space, you're redoing it. It's almost like an energy shift, kind of like as within, so without, Taurus. So take the time to be in the home this week, cleanse it out, make dinner for your family, take the time. I know a lot of us are busy, or we feel like, I got to hurry up, I got to do this or that. No, this week, definitely take the time for yourself. Sometimes when you have these cards, it can be a little bit of an emotional week. It doesn't have to be a bad thing. It's mostly like, oh, I'm drained, or I feel like I need to get back to basics. So just make sure you make time for family, home, kids if you have them, or your own inner child. So make time for yourself, whether that's going for a hike, playing some sports, just being with family, whatever it is, nurture the self and around the home, guys. This is a great layout for you guys. It's much more being practical this week, happy in hearth and home. And how perfect is that? If any of you guys have any kinds of celebrations or any kind of practices for the fall, please share them down below. If anybody has any cleansing rituals, blessing rituals for the fall equinox, I would love to hear about that. Share that with everybody. When the seasons change, it really is important for us to energetically change with it. So Taurus, that's all you this week. Enjoy it. It looks like it's going to be a loving, very calm, peaceful, nurturing week. All right, Gemini. Let's see. Wow. Okay. And a goddess card. Wow. Okay, Gemini. You guys got Change Your Life and New Beginnings, both major arcana cards. So this is talking to you, Gemini. They're not talking to your mom, your dog, your sister, your boyfriend, your girlfriend. Guys, this is all about a whole revamping of your life, Gemini. You might have been on one particular trajectory. You might have had different hiccups or mistakes or things that didn't work out. This is completely about you taking the revelations, the lessons that you learned, the things that have hit you, and just completely giving you aha moments and starting something fresh. Geminis, perhaps you've had it rough. Perhaps you've had certain experiences and you're trying to pick up the pieces and maybe put it back together again to have some semblance of the life that you used to know. But that's not what this is about anymore. This is about you actually recreating. Stop trying to put back pieces that no longer work. Let that fall away. Be grateful for what there was, the blessings that it brought, and the things that didn't. Bless those too. They changed you. They taught you how to be who you are now. They recreated you, and let them go. Guys, this week is pivotal. This is about not procrastinating. This is about, you know what? I have the knowledge. I know which way I want to go. It's kind of scary, but I'm going to do it and I'm going to go forward for it. Geminis, this is a huge week for you. There's a lot of opportunities for change, for new directions. Take them. Take these opportunities. When you have the new beginnings too, this is about finding a new purpose. Maybe your whole life you thought you were going to be in a certain career, or maybe you studied for a certain degree, and so therefore you thought that's what I was going to do. And then something happened, something changed, and it's not what you want to do anymore. And logically, you might be thinking, I spent all that time, I invested all these years. That's okay. That served its purpose, Gemini. Now it's something new. And when you start embarking on this new path, understand when you do this, there's going to be a lot of forgiveness in this process, a lot of letting go. So this week, as you try things new and you're just like, I'm all about this, embracing these opportunities, if some emotions come up, make sure you take some time to journal them out, forgive them, maybe do a little ceremony, release them. I'm huge about writing things down, all the pain or whatever, the forgiveness, the anger, letting go, and then burning it. How perfect is that for the fall equinox too? Get a little campfire going, get all those thoughts out and burn it. It may just be transmuted. The goddess you have is the Celtic goddess Bridget. This is about not backing down. This is about standing up for yourself, Gemini, for what you want, regardless of what other people might think, society, family, friends, or even yourself, through your own visions. Move forward with it. This is not a time to sit and to kind of think things through. It's not a time to ruminate. It's not a time to kind of just mull through. No, this is a time of action. Enough. You've tried it. This didn't work. That didn't work. Or maybe it no longer resonates. It's time to move forward. Keep going forward, keep doing it, keep creating, regardless if it's a little bit uncomfortable. It's going to be great, Gemini. It's time. Let the pieces that don't work fall. Pick up the ones that do. All right, Cancer. Ooh, okay. All right, another goddess card. Nice. Okay, Cancers. You have the Ace of Raphael, the Knight of Michael. Guys, this is about embarking on an emotional journey this week. I don't know how many of you Cancers have been focusing on career, education, your own self-development, but I'm pretty sure this is a continuation of last week. You guys are supposed to focus on your emotional body. This is all about romantic relationships, positive new relationships. If you're already in a relationship, it's about going a little bit deeper and shedding the old. And some of you guys might be single and not looking, then that's fine. It could be platonic as well. It's deepening the relationship with others. Guys, this week you might feel some triggers in regards to worry, shame, guilt, regret, fears of rejection, maybe fears of being hurt. What if this is wrong? This is a time, guys, that you're going to be stepping a lot more into your emotional body this coming fall. And in order to do that, we kind of have to face the triggers and fears that keep us blocked. Maybe a lot of you guys do want relationships, but maybe you procrastinate or sabotage it by focusing too much on career or personal development. Like, I don't got time. If I did, then maybe I would. Those are just stories we tell ourselves, Cancer. It's time. This week is really going to help you delve down. You might meet somebody that makes you think differently. Your partner might do something different that make you shift, or just an experience that might realize, you know what, I've held off too long. I've been closed off too long. Or maybe I pushed people too far. This is time to get in here. And sometimes that can be scary because maybe there's old pain or triggers or trauma, but those things need to come up. And the universe is telling you with the Knight of Michael, don't be afraid of that. All the stuff that you're afraid of is mostly illusory. 99% of the things you're afraid of aren't going to come to pass. But if you are having negative experiences in your emotional life, this is because you're self-manifesting them. These are things that you're focusing on, and therefore you're creating them. Not because it's part of your path, not because it's part of your karma, but because the universe gives you what you focus on. So this week, open up the heart chakra, cleanse out what needs to get cleansed out, and move forward with it. The goddess you have is Abachia, the Roman goddess of prosperity. This is not just about financial abundance, which it absolutely can be. This is prosperity and abundance in all forms. The universe wants to give to you. In order to receive it, you have to be open, and that includes the heart chakra, being open to receive all forms of blessings. This is a good week, guys. If anything, Cancers, the only thing that might be bumpy are your own thoughts. Otherwise, it's a really great time to start off in relationships, opening up, getting back out there, talking, deepening bonds with friends, lovers, partners, family. It's exciting. Just make sure you take the time to meditate and release any kind of lingering fears that might block or sabotage what could potentially be a really great thing. All right, Leos. And I got this card. Wow, Leos, you have the Sun and the Four of Gabriel. Guys, this is success. Success through hard work, through determination, just pushing forward with it. These are things that's a positive thing, a wonderful life, things finally coming to fruition. So Leos, if you felt like you've had a little bit of a struggle, especially in your career, any kind of life purpose, any kind of projects, if there's been a little hiccup or perhaps not getting along with coworkers or one thing after another, understand that this was helping you to grow, to expand. There's going to be a celebratory moment at the end of this week, guys. This is about abundant rewards for hard work, success, thriving through that focus. It's really hard sometimes to stay focused and positive if things keep hitting you or tripping you up or not working, but you kept moving forward. You trust your gut. You didn't give up, Leos. This week, it's all about finally enjoying some kind of modicum of success and really being able to celebrate with those who've been there with you. This is about releasing yourself from situations that no longer serve you. And sometimes you might say like, oh, so things might get better at work. Maybe you discovered you don't want to work there anymore. That's not a bad thing, guys. That might be a blessing in disguise. This is about letting go of what no longer serves you. Any kind of heaviness, anything that's burdensome, letting that go because it's not serving, and choosing the path that actually is providing for the future you're looking for. Your purpose was in alignment with you, guys. With the Sun, this absolutely means success is ensured, but it's absolutely with hard work. I wish I could say it's just going to come and just drop in your lap, Leos, but no. But this is something you would have already been doing. This is something you would have been struggling with or working towards or hustling for. So understand this week, you're going to be recognized by others, especially those closest to you. But what really matters is that you see it for yourself, like that job well done at the end of the day. The goddess you have is Athena. Guys, this is your inner wisdom. This is about you taking action based on what you feel on your gut and moving forward. Moving, not slowing down because maybe something didn't go right, or maybe you didn't get the kudos that you wanted, or things aren't unfolding exactly how you want it. You kept moving through it. You guys are going to reap that rewards this week. I give you a lot of kudos, Leo, because it's really hard to do those things in the face of, communication breakdowns, upsets, or maybe setbacks. But you kept hustling, and you're going to see it. You're going to see it this week. All right, Virgos. And I got his card. Chop it. Some same goddesses keep popping up for all of us. You guys have King of Gabriel and Page of Raphael. Guys, Virgos, I'm proud of you because I know you guys have been going through a lot of changes, struggle for years. I would say the past 2 years, Virgos, whether it was in career, finance, family, or even home. If one thing worked, something else fell, and you guys kept going through it. The King of Gabriel, you guys are keeping your eye on the bigger picture. You guys are seasoned. You know who you are. You know what you've been through. You know what you want. And through all of that, you've built a confidence or a determination to push forward, to manifest what you're actually looking for, not allowing someone's insults or not accepting to put you down, Virgo. You're finally in this place. So this week, make sure that you don't lose track of the goal here. Don't get lost in the minutia. Leave the details to other people. Whatever plans you have this week, whether it's a project, I don't know, vacation, or whatever it is you have planned, make sure you move forward. Don't let little setbacks this week, Virgo, deter you. It doesn't matter. Understand that that's going to happen. Make sure you remember why you're doing something, whether you're looking for a new job, you're fixing up your home, you're making a decision to cut off that relationship or cut something that's unhealthy out of your life. Whatever it is, Virgo, because upsets do happen. Don't worry about it. You're doing it for the bigger picture. Say, oh my God, I got to keep my eye on the prize and not worry so much about the details or how other people are reacting or responding. It's not my responsibility how they respond or react, but it is my responsibility how I take care of myself. Virgo, you're on it this week. You have the Page of Raphael. So this is all about new emotional situations. Make sure if you have any invitations this week, Virgo, to go hang out with friends, dinners, anniversaries, parties, or to even go dancing, whatever it is, make sure you take these opportunities. You're going to be meeting some new people who are pivotal to your life this week, Virgo. Possibly could be a romantic relationship. These are new relationships, whether they're friends or romantic. So guys, even if you're a little bit tired this week or like, I don't really feel like going out, do it. You're going to be meeting people that are going to be serving you, but you're going to be meeting them in social settings. So it's not going to be happening while you're swiping on your phone on your couch. Okay, Virgs? Go out there, have fun, be in your spirit. People, opportunities are becoming your way that way. Keep your eye on the prize because you're in that power place. You're vibrating at a certain level and it's bringing in just the right people and experiences. The goddess you have is Bridget. Don't back down. Same goddesses keep coming up. Guys, keep your eye on the prize. Keep moving forward. I don't care if you had, 3 job interviews and 2 of them didn't go well. You still have a 3rd. Keep going. Your eye on the prize is to maybe change your job or to get that house or whatever it is. Don't get stuck on the details. It's unfolding as it's supposed to, Virgo, so don't get scared. Don't get scared. Don't worry about it if it doesn't work out. And you people are going to be stepping into your life to make it that much better, whether romantic, platonic, career, or opportunities, Virgs. That's exciting. Congrats. Now we have Libras. Let's see. And I got its card. Great. And happy birthday, Libras. I forgot to say that. Happy birthday. My best friend is on Sunday. Love my Libras. All right, guys, this is fantastic. You have the Queen of Michael and the Empress. Libras, it's all about career, your path. Now, this doesn't mean that relationships aren't a factor, but this is really about you focusing on your own development. You're intelligent, you're insightful, you're brilliant, you're self-reliant. You have experience. You know what you want, guys. This is a week to thrive, to push forward, and to create based on what you want for yourself, not what other people can give you, not what your partner can give you. This is about you focusing and investing in you and really stepping into that boss energy. You have the Empress card, guys. So right now you are creating not just abundance, but opportunity. You're birthing new experiences, Libra. This is a perfect time too. The full moon, it's your month, it's the equinox. Fantastic. This is all, you guys. I just want to make sure that if you guys have any ideas, whether that's jumping on that job or trying that project or starting your business, you have to act this week. This is not a week of like just planning things out, crossing T's out. This is like putting things into place, a creation week. This is when you think of like a boss, this is someone who says, yes, no, delegate, do. They're just boom, 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 boom. You know. So no second guessing, stand in your power this week, Libra. You make those decisions, you go for it. There's nothing holding you back. There's nothing to ruminate about. If the universe was like, maybe we should think about this a little bit more, maybe we should hold off, they would tell you, this is bam, move forward, guys. You guys are really birthing this whole new level of life. Maybe you're in a great place in your career and you could buy your home or start your family or travel, whatever it is, Libra. You're stepping into this beautiful new space. Act, act, act. Don't overthink. The goddess you have is Dana. This is the goddess of higher wisdom and knowledge. Spiritual teachings. You guys are definitely being guided. So if you have this pull, this gut intuition, understand this is not just your higher self speaking to you, Libra. This is the divine in general speaking to you, supporting you, pushing you in a direction that would lead to your highest good or answering your prayers. So trust that gut. You feel it, run with it. Ooh, what a beautiful birthday gift to start off the Libra season, guys. This is great. This is such an amazing time of your life to really develop yourself, get into that new level wherever you want to go. This is a time that you actually could skip steps. It's not like I'm at this title, so I'm going to go to this title. No, you can launch, Libra. So don't hold back. Scorpios. And a goddess card. Yeah, you guys have the Three of Gabriel and the Sun, guys. Scorps, this is also through hard work, but this is a lot of you guys have been working on planning things out for yourself. Lots of Scorps, myself included, deep feeling, deep thinking, black and white, you know, all or nothings. This is really about you taking the time to be a little bit more mental versus emotional, Scorpio. You're like, you know what? This is where I am. This is where I want to be. And this week, you're becoming a little bit more methodical. Just by taking a little time to Scorpio, just a little time this week to say, okay, where do I want to go? What do I want to do? What do I want to accomplish? And taking 30 minutes out, planning it out. Like, okay, these are my goals. These are the action steps I have to get there. Just by doing that, guys, getting some clarity, your plans are going to work out far better than you guys could have ever imagined. Whatever it is you're trying to do this week, Scorpio, use this beautiful full moon energy, use this change in the equinox energy to bring it to manifestation. But you have to do, you guys, the universe is asking you to get clear. It's not enough to say, I want to be happy. That's so subjective. Sit down, say, you know, okay, I want to be in a healthy relationship. I want a new job. I want to make this much money. I want to live here. Just take 30 minutes. And doing that, guys, planning something out, oh my goodness, opportunities are going to flow to you. The universe needs you to get just a little bit clearer so it can deliver something a little bit more succinct, something a little bit more physical in nature instead of just kind of vague. With the Three of Gabriel, this is a lot of prosperity, opportunities for travel, and it's even opportunities for a job change, guys. Things turning out so much better. You might have thought like, well, I just want to get paid a little more, but you might get a new job that you love even more that pays double. Things like that, okay? With the Sun, guys, this is about success. This is about success through positive thinking, but getting clear this week, guys. Don't waste this energy, Scorpio, because whatever it is you're trying to manifest, just by putting it on paper this week, guaranteed and better than you expected. So stay open. Don't stay too tight, Scorpio, thinking it has to be just this way for you to be happy. The universe wants you to get just a little bit more specific, not too specific. And so it could give you something that absolutely aligns with what you're looking for. The goddess you have is Coventina. This is the goddess of purification. I actually suggest this for all signs this week because we're changing seasons, because of the full moon energy. Guys, this is a time for detoxification of the mind, of the emotional body, and the physical body. Scorpios are highly sensitive beings, emotional water sign. Get clear with yourself. So before you do this 30 minutes of writing everything down, Scorpio, and even if you do 10, promise me you'll just do 10. Cleanse yourself first. This is not just saging. If I were you, sea salt bath, even taking a shower beforehand and just imagining any residual emotion coming off your body. Do it almost like a ritual. Light a candle, write everything you want down, fold it up, keep it somewhere safe, but cleanse everything out and just watch the magic watch 10 days. If you guys do this and something happens in 10 days, I want you guys to write it down below, okay? The universe is giving you the opportunity to really manifest better. They just need you to get a little bit more clear, and it will be a success, okay? How easy is that? If someone told you all I have to do is take 30 minutes, take a shower, and write down what I want, you would do it. Tell me success stories, guys, over the next 10 days. Sagittarius. Let's see. And I got his card. Ooh, I picked 2. I did not mean to do that. You guys have Epiphany and the King of Raphael. Sagittarius, this coming week, there's going to be a lot of growth, aha moments, understandings, and new epiphanies in regards to your emotional life, your emotional body, and especially your relationships. And if you're in a partnership, absolutely with your partner. Now, if you're single, that doesn't matter. It has to be any deep, heartfelt relationship. It could be those with your parents, your best friends, siblings, whatever it is, guys. There's going to be a lot of growth, spiritual growth and evolution in regards to your emotional body this week. And a lot of the reasons this is happening, guys, is that you guys can step into a new space. You guys have been maybe wanting a different level of peace, a different level of security, a different level of love, a deepness that perhaps maybe you couldn't quite get to before. Maybe there was things in your body or understandings or belief sets or subconscious patterning that kind of sabotaged it or kept it. But this week, guys, so if you guys get into any arguments, any blah, 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 it's not the end of the world. It's breaking you open so that you can actually have this cleansing effect, this purification of things that might kept you back, and having a deepening of relationships. If you guys are single and are looking, this is absolutely necessary step in order to attract the partner that you want. And if you're already in an existing relationship, there's bickering, or you notice that in your relationships, you can only go so far emotionally. This is going to take you to a much deeper level. It's nothing to be scared about. This is something to actually embrace, because on a personal, spiritual level, this is about you guys evolving emotionally, mentally, and releasing blocks. Now, I only meant to pull 1 goddess card, but 2 came out. So you have Solis and Isis. Guys, this is about purification through water, and this is about releasing past life patterns. So this emotional stuff that you're going to be going through this week, Sagittarius, and nothing to be scared of. When I say emotional, who knows? It could be fantastic emotions. Emotions are not negative or positive. They're just energy and motion. But what you're going to be, you guys are definitely going to be releasing, because they're asking you to cleanse and recharge with water. I suggest sea salt baths, go to the ocean, lakes, rivers. You can even take a shower. You can even get like sea salt and put it in like your shower gel and scrub, and it'll cleanse the aura out. You guys want to add some lavender or some tea tree oil. It'll help cut up any residual energy in the aura. But there's a necessary need to purge. Water, by definition, it's emotion. It represents emotion, guys. And this is going to be bringing to a whole new level. When you have Isis, they're letting you know the blocks that you're going to be clearing out, the arguments, they stem from something so much deeper. So much deeper. This is from past life. So some people may be like, why do you get so upset about that argument or that topic? And you might wonder, why is that? Why does that trigger me so much when it doesn't affect other people that way? Because this is not happening just in this. This is happening before. And so it goes deeper for you. So there's a need to really cleanse. Cry if you need to. Get out there, punch a bag, scream in your car. Just get this out, guys. There's going to be a whole new spiritual evolution for you guys this week. I am super, super excited, because in order to ascend, it's part of the process. And so all these beautiful relationships, it's going to help you trust more, invest more emotionally. You guys are going to be so happy. Might not feel the most comfortable, but you guys are going to be so happy you did it. Good luck with you, Sag. Now we have caps. Caps. Whew. And a goddess card. Okay, guys, you have the Ace of Gabriel and the Star. I love this card. Guys, this is about you focusing on your passion, your inspiration, what you're driven and motivated to do. There's a lot of opportunities that are going to be coming your way in terms of following your gut, your dream. And it might seem too far out there. You might be like, well, I need a steady job and pay bills. But maybe they're like, do you want to work in Thailand to teach English? And you're like, whoa, that came from left field. But if that's something that's really inspiring you and you always want to travel and do things, this week, Capricorn's and Sagittarius. This week, Capricorns, there's a lot of things that you might have been asking for, looking for. Maybe you couldn't understand how you were going to get from A to Z, or you weren't sure how you were going to ever experience those things. The universe has heard your prayers and it's coming in, but you have to be brave enough to take that chance. With the Star, this is about believing yourself and dreams coming true. In order for these opportunities, people, experiences to come in, you have to know that you're worth it. You're worth it. I don't care what your past is. You grew up poor, you had this experience, blah, 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 blah. There is the universe is unlimited in its ability to manifest and create for you. So this week, guys, focus on create a vision board. Even better, create a vision board, everything that you want to experience. I don't care if it's like going to the moon. Put that thing on that vision board, guys. Let it inspire you. And when you're in alignment with that, the universe is going to be bringing it to you. It's answering you. So if it does knock on your door, someone says, are you interested in this? Say yes. And allow them to bring more things to you. Stepping up, guys, this is really a time of a sense of wonder. It's probably gonna be something you're like, is this happening to me? Do I have to pinch myself? Guys, this is a great time. Don't back down. You might regret it. You've been asking for it. It's not too good to be true. You absolutely deserve it. Move forward with it. It's going to be successful. It's going to be positive. So don't be afraid of what this doesn't work out. Don't be too practical. Jump for it. The goddess you have is Diana. This is about you keeping focus on your dreams, guys. Unwavering focus. Don't back down. Don't procrastinate. Don't teeter. Create that vision. What is it you want? Laser in on it and go for it. It doesn't matter. Don't question how things came about or when they'll come about. Just focus on the end result and allow the universe to do the rest. Everything that when you focus, you are attracting back to you. And that's all the universe wants you to do. Focus on the end result and it'll bring it to you in myriads of ways. That's not your job. That's the universe's job. Your job is to focus on what you want to manifest. And that's it. And keep moving forward. I'm going to have to apologize because there's a lawnmower. There's a gardener in the front yard. So if you hear that, sorry. Aquarius. I just remembered I have a hammock in my grass. I'm not going to be able to mow the lawn. It's okay. Oh, perfect. Okay. And then a goddess card. Guys, you have the 5 of Gabriel and the 6 of Michael. Hey, Aquarius, if you guys have been noticing you've had some bickering, some communication breakdown, kind of probably already started. This is about you kind of keeping focused on the shore. You guys are kind of moving through a storm, maybe trying to figure out how to make things work or to make things balance or keep the status quo, Aquarius. All you have to do is literally look at solutions. Don't get wrapped up into communication drama. Don't get wrapped up into other people's ego stories. It looks like it's going to be a group of people, whatever project. It could be in the home. Whatever it is, guys, say like, okay, the goal is here to achieve this, whether that's peace, a happy marriage, a good, career environment, or finishing this project. Whatever it is, you need to have patience with those around you. Keep your eye on the prize. Resist getting stuck into the drama. That's not your thing. And once you do, guys, you're going to clear the storm. Clear the storm. Whatever it is you're trying to accomplish this week, whether it's in relationships or career or projects or your own self-development, if you have any hiccups, and if people are acting a little bit more testy, number one, understand it's the full moon. People are always more emotional during that time. But if you can just keep your eye on the prize, compromise, be patient, hold that emperor energy, you guys are going to clear this, guys. It's a done deal. Whatever, this has been going on for a week or so, understand the worst is already over. The shore is near. A little bit more to go, okay? Now, this also offers an opportunity this week for travel or relocation. So if you guys have an opportunity to get out of town, definitely take it. It's part of your reward for all that hard work. I know that might sound like it's going to be a rough week, and it's not, Aquarius. This is actually honing you to step up into your leadership skills, to step up into this new space that requires you to be mature, objective, and forward-thinking and not get stuck into the ego. The goddess you have is Maui, and she's a mother goddess. This is about environmentalism, but it's also about grounding, but in getting close to the earth. So if you guys are feeling a little frazzled, a little emotional, and maybe you want to jump in on it, make sure you take the time to ground this week. Spend some time out in nature, meditate outside. Even if you just Go outside, take your socks off, put it in the grass or in the dirt, and the negative ions in the earth just pull the heavy energy out. 10 minutes, that's all you need. Ground yourself out, balance, transmute, jump back in. Okay, it's going to be good. And probably a great opportunity to get out of town next weekend. Do it. Pisces, you're always so patient. Thank you so, so much. Let's see what it has in store for you. Oh, no. Oh, no. No, I lost it. There we go. Oh, okay. And I got a card. Same one. Okay. You guys have the Moon and the Epiphany card. Okay, Pisces. These are major arcana cards. There is going to be a lot of things that perhaps trigger you in terms of things that you're afraid of. Facing fears this week. This is not a week to punish you. This is not a week to be like, oh my God, why is things so hard? Or why is this triggering things? I was just so emotional. It's because spiritually, energetically, you're growing. You need to outgrow some of these things. It's time. Perhaps you prayed for more security, a better job, a healthier relationship, whatever it is. These are, because they're major arcana cards, these are answers to your own soul prayer and your own soul path. Understand that this has to happen in order for you to step into that new space, right? An example could be, maybe you want a really healthy romantic relationship or a marriage, right? And you're like, I'm envisioning this for myself. But if inside yourself you have, problems of codependency, trust issues, insecurities, those energies do not align with a healthy romantic relationship. So this is just an example. So in order for you to have what you're actually praying for, this that's stuck and that would sabotage that experience needs to come up, needs to be faced, needs to be worked on, and needs to be ascended. That's what this week is for you, Pisces. And it's a blessing. It might not feel like a blessing, but it is absolutely a blessing. There's an opportunity to improve your plans, an opportunity to have better experiences. But you have to understand that these subconscious patterns and fears are actually what is keeping you and holding you back and stopping things from manifesting or getting farther than you want to do. So this week, understand that things are triggering you, or you're really scared, like, oh my God, is this person cheating? Or am I going to get fired? Or all these things are coming up. Instead of identifying with your emotions and like, I'm scared, say, I am experiencing the emotion of fear. Why is this? And work backwards. Where does this come from? I saw this happen with my mom and my dad. Or when I was little, I was always told I was ugly. Or as I was growing up, I was told I wasn't good enough. Follow the emotion backwards. Follow it backwards, meditate on it, clear it up. There's many ways of healing this. You can journal it. You can do inner child work. You can do Reiki. You can do past life regressions. You can do tapping. Tapping is great for removing the cortisol release that happens when we think of these kinds of emotions. It's amazing. But that's what this week is for you, Pisces. Work backwards. Do not identify with the emotion, because if you do, we're going to stay on the same pattern. Notice that you just experience it. Emotions are transient. So work backwards, cleanse it, clear it, write it down, have a ceremony for it, release it, guys. Use this beautiful, beautiful energy, and you will ascend and you will grow through it. You also have the goddess of Mao with the earth goddess. So guys, grounding. This tells me you guys need healing this week. You absolutely need healing. And if you guys are tight on money, you don't have to go to a healer. You can do it yourself. Do a 10-minute chakra cleansing. Go outside, lay in the grass under the stars, and let the energy ground everything out. Cry. And if you guys are emotional this week, Pisces, this might sound weird, do it outside. Do it outside. It naturally has a cleansing and grounding effect. Don't do it in your room. You have to understand that's where you sleep. So if you have been really emotional in a particular room in your house, make sure to sage and cleanse it. Otherwise, it's like trying to bathe in dirty water. Go outside. You will feel so much better. Just go ham on it. Let it all out, guys. Everything you're praying for, it's coming. This is a necessary step for you to actually have it. Okay, Pisces, I hope that serves you. If you guys have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. My link is also there. And again, if you guys have any awesome new experiences with this full moon or equinox, or have any amazing fall equinox ceremonies to share, please put them down below. I would love to read them. Otherwise, I hope this week is wonderful. Have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you next week.